Hey Libra, it's Luke Voulgarakis from LV Life and welcome to your quick tarot for the month of December 2024. Right, let's see what we've got for you. Let's pull out some cards. So first card out, the Six of Swords. Did you have this last month? I think so. Second card out, the Judgment card reversed. I feel like these cards have been happening for you more recently, maybe in the weekly tarots, I can't remember, but they feel familiar for you, Libra. And then the Empress card. Okay. Ta-da! Wow. If you didn't get the message before, it's time to get the message again. It's time to turn your back on a situation or a circumstance and sail away. If there's something that's causing you really deep stress or deep trauma, particularly, you can see these swords here that are being carried on this boat. Yes, you might, there might be an aftermath of if you let that go. There might be stress that you would still carry, trauma that you would still carry. But the important part of the process is the moving forward, or moving away rather. It's transitioning from a state that you're in that isn't serving you and just getting away from it and then dealing with the rest later. Carrying those swords with you in a sense of just dealing with it later when you can, figuring out afterwards. The aftermath is the aftermath and it'll be what it'll be. But definitely, really leaning into this kind of moving away from something that's causing you constant stress. And then we've got the Judgment card. So this reversed position. So in Judgment, the tides are turning. Things are changing. This depicts the Judgment Day. And you can see there's a massive vulnerability here because within Judgment or on Judgment Day, you are at the mercy of what's happening. You can't control it. There's nothing you can do about the situation. You just have to surrender. And that the nudity represents that kind of vulnerability, that exposure, that absolute kind of lack of control of the situation or the circumstance. But the angel character here that's being kind of in control of this Judgment Day suggests that this is very much divinely orchestrated, that it is something that you can't escape. It's probably been on your timeline here. Sorry if you can hear just all that noise in the background. That's my dog eating her dinner. We put her food down once a day and she doesn't touch it for 23 hours of the day. The moment that I get on a video, she starts eating. So that crunch, crunch, crunch is Luna. Yes, so it's a real state of enforced change, like change that you just need to do. You just need to suck up and get on with and be part of that process, because on the other side of that, we then have this Empress card. And the Empress card is so peaceful. I mean, look at this. She sits here in this throne that she's created. It's kind of a bolster cushion and some fabrics and this lovely heart-shaped feminine energy rock that she's carved out here. It's all self-created, right? And she sits there so proudly with her crown and scepter, knowing that she's made it. She's out there in nature. She's just really kind of at peace, and in knowing that everything that she's done here hasn't been gifted to her, hasn't been her entitlement or her right, but she has created it herself, right? And so maybe there's a little bit of a graft energy here of, right, well, if I leave this thing, I'm going to work freaking hard to create this thing. And this is going to feel so much better, so much more in alignment, so much more peaceful and joyous and like a real success with this crown and scepter thing, right? But all self-created. And so tides are turning. You're moving from something that you hate. You're accepting that that thing has to end. And then you're moving into that new opportunity, that new thing. There's so much bigger and better and more in alignment for you. So there you go. That's exciting. That's big stuff. So do let me know how that resonates, what that feels like for you. Yeah, it's very exciting. All right. Let me know in the comments, like, follow, subscribe, or share, depending on whatever platform you're on, because All those things really help me to reach more people, and I really appreciate it because it's free for you to do. If you want to leave me a little Christmas bonus, you could do that at the Buy Me a Coffee or PayPal links. I really appreciate that. It helps me to do what I do. But most importantly, if you want a year ahead reading, a 12-month reading, I've got a little offer on those at the moment. So we can do that for, it's a 75-minute reading for £60, reduced to £50 if you book that within December. You don't have to have it in December. It's just about booking it and paying for it at that point, and then you can book it whenever you want. It's also a great Christmas gift. And we can do that online, or we can do that at my Wellbeing Centre in Fareham. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful month. Bye-bye. Happy Christmas.